Hello, I am Leylu Freedom,
And I'm Alicia Brown.
and we are covering our forecast for the end of 2020 during COVID on attendance for Crater Lake National Park.
To give you a little bit of background about the national park that we're covering. So Crater Lake is located in southern Oregon on the crest of the Cascade Mountain Range. It's 100 miles east of the Pacific Ocean. It lies inside a caldera or volcanic basin created when the 12,000 foot high Mount Mazama collapsed 7,700 years ago following a large eruption. Visitors arrive at the park with anticipation of seeing Crater Lake, one of the world's deepest, clearest, and bluest lakes. It averages 102 feet deep. 90 miles of trails meander through diverse forests and rise to peaks with views of the lake. The historic 33-mile rim drive circles Crater Lake and has views from over 30 overlooks. There are many opportunities to photograph landscapes, the lake, and wildflowers are countless. Crater Lake is open year-round, but with an average snowfall of 41 feet, the park is covered by snow most of the year. For example, the Rim Drive and North Entrance Road are currently closed for the season and will not be open until sometime in June or July, as plow operators are gradually able to clear sections of large quantities of snow.
To discuss a bit on our forecasting methods, I want to mention that forecasting involves taking models rich in historical data and using them to predict future observations. One of the distinct features of forecasting is that it does not exactly predict the future, it just gives us a calculated estimation of what has happened to give us an idea of what could happen. This graph of the 3-year moving average is more precise overall. As you can see, in 2020, the attendance is declining. This was our assumption when people were in lockdown. Although the forecast is not as close to the true data, this was the best graph to show the decrease while being precise.
Our preferred secondary method is the exponential smoothing. Although the MAPE is higher than our other graphs, this one is more precise in forecasting for the year of 2020, as it is much closer to the actual data at the end of the year than the previous slides.
Just to cover some concluding thoughts, we definitely underestimated our forecasts as the actual numbers during COVID were higher than expected for the fourth quarter. This may be due to how there was a large loss of jobs, which gave people more free time to get out. And additionally, many citizens were collecting stimulus checks, which gave the people more funds to possibly visit places like national parks, including this one. This is also because we assumed that the pandemic was really going to take a big toll on the attendance with everyone in lockdown. So our forecasts were much lower than what the actual numbers were. However, the coronavirus did have an impact on the attendance, which still lowered the overall rates.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.